Hi, this is Abhinav Tyagi, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to partition a replica set of MongoDB. And as a DB database, I've chosen MongoDB. In my replica set, there is one primary instance, and there are four secondary instances. I have created a VPC which has one public subnet and two private subnets. And here, the VPC is this one, 074, and the subnets associated with this VPC are this one, which is a private subnet. This one is a public subnet, and this is the second private subnet. Now going to the instances, the uh, primary instance belongs to the subnet with this ID, 35DC, which is the private subnet first. Similarly, other two secondary also belongs to the same subnet of the same VPC. Now the secondary 3 and secondary 4 belongs to the subnet with subnet ID 255, which is the private subnet 2, the same VPC. Now to insert after creating a replica set to insert a data, I will perform the insert command on the primary instance, and after creating a partition using IP tables, I will demonstrate how the replica set behaves in case of a partition. As this is a consistency uh, based system, it will prioritize consistency rather than availability of the data. Here in the primary instance to install Ubuntu, there are a couple of commands. The package to be installed is MongoDB-org, and then a key file has to be created. And then after the key file has been created, the key file has to be mentioned in mongodb.conf file. Here I'm using the default port 27017 as a port for MongoDB, where all the instances are listening. And the replica set name is CMPE 281 Pro. In the security group section, I have included port number 22 for SSH and the default 27017 MongoDB port. Now going back to the experiments, the first one is show the output of querying a document during a normal state. Going back to the instances, I've already connected to the three instances in the same subnet and the other two instances in the different subnet. And this one is the primary. You can see the replica set name. Now I will uh, show the replica status. This will show that secondary 4 is healthy, secondary 3 is also healthy. Similarly, secondary 2 and secondary 1 instances are also, and the primary one. Now I will create a person DB, and I will insert document. This is inserted. Now we'll check the secondaries. The document can be seen here. As you can see, the document is visible, and we'll do the same here also. Using So secondly, in the different subject, I perform the same step. So here the DB has been switched, and now I use the slave command. Now I will read. As you can see, the document is reflected here also. Now I will try to create a partition here. So using how the IP table command work is in the instance that you run the IP table command, you give the IP addresses from the instances where this instance won't be able to connect to. So the IP table command will drop any packets which are trying to connect to this instance from the instances with the private IPs that I given them. I think here these are the private IPs of primary, secondary one, and secondary two. Now this should drop this instance out of the replica set loop, and it will show as an ND uh, secondary in the replica set. Now I'll do the same for the second one. Now both of these instances should come as an ND in the status. It takes some time to reflect, so we'll see. So secondary 4 is not reachable, and secondary 3 is still reachable. Secondary 4 is not reachable, and secondary 3 is also. Now I will try to update the same document and see how the system gets affected. Let's see DB contents in the primary. As you can see, the last name has been changed here, and the document is updated. Now we'll see the same thing here again. And here also the last name has been updated. And the same goes for the last name here. Now we'll check the same in the partition area. So we'll first connect using this command. See, now here the last name is still showing as the old one. And we'll see the same in the secondary 4. Here also the last name is the same one, the old value. Now what we'll do is we'll restore the partition and we'll check if the data gets synchronized. So this is the same IP tables command, but with the flag as -d instead of -p. and the same thing. Now as the health check progresses, the primary should find out that these instances are again reachable. So this is again reachable, secondary 4, and secondary 3 is also reachable. Now we'll check here the database average. So we can see the updated values. We'll do the same here also. The last one is so after partition recovery, the database has become consistent again, which is the aim of a CP database like MongoDB. Now moving on to the AP cluster, I have chosen Riak as my database. Now similar to MongoDB architecture, the Riak cluster will also contain 5 nodes. These 5 nodes will be configured as EC2 instances in 2 different VPCs. The VPCs will communicate through a VPC peering connection, and one VPC will have a private subnet having 3 nodes, and the other VPC will also have the private subnet and will have 2 nodes of the cluster. One of the nodes in one VPC will act as an admin node, and the other nodes will join the cluster uh, when we enter the command. Now, as Riak is an AP system, all the nodes will be available for writes even during partition. The partition can be removed again by establishing the peer connection between the VPCs. This is my admin node, and the other 2 nodes are here. As you can see, this VPC and this is a subnet for all the 3 nodes. I created a jump box for not Virginia, and this jump box is in the public subnet for this VPC. Same VPC remain 40. So this VPC has the route table, and in this route table, I specified the route of the VPC in Ohio region. Now going to the Ohio region, I have 2 instances set up there. These 2 instances and another jump box that is in the public subnet of this VPC, and I'll use this to connect the other 2 instances in this VPC. Now going to the terminal, these are my 5 nodes. This is in North Virginia region, and these three nodes are in Virginia, North Virginia region, and these 2 are in Ohio region. Now let's see what is the current cluster status. Here it's showing all the nodes are up and available. Here also. Now I'll enter one key value pair to this node. So I have entered in one node of the cluster in North Virginia region. Now I'll query that the same key here. As you can see, whatever I entered is reflecting here also. The same thing I can query here also. In here also, the cluster has replicated the key value pair, and the system is consistent. Now I will create the partition by removing the peer connection. In the VPC of any one region, I'll go into the peer connection section. And this is the peering connection that I have created here. And you can see the subnets. The rules that I have specified the open ports in the subnet. And this is consistent across both the VPCs. Now to remove the peer connection, I'll go to the VPC and then edit the route table and remove the entry with the route of that other VPC in the route table of the first VPC. So this is the VPC. Here, this is the route table for this VPC. Now in the route section, I'll go and edit the routes. So currently, these are the two routes, and this is the peering connection ID, so that the VPCs can talk to each other. Now I'll edit the routes and remove this entry. Terminal. We'll again try to see the status of the cluster. Status. You can see first node is down, and slowly the cluster will start to realize that the health check is failing. Now all three nodes are down, and now we'll try to the key value pair, the partition VPCs. Here the IP of the previously the value was 125. I have changed partition. Here try to still that's showing the I'll try to enter the same key with different value here. Key same. In fact, I would try to do the same. Readability is there, but the data is not. Two different values are showing for the same key. Because there is no communication and try to restore the connection with the system. Edit the routes. Region. Target. Connection. Strategy. Strategy. Let's see how partition keys had different values. Yeah, whatever the value they put in, it is value will show. Will reflect and the system will become consistent using it.